Hi, boys and girls. It's Scientist Sally coming to you for an e-learning day. Not really. It's Mrs. Eads. But I thought I would dress like a scientist today because I'm going to be reading a story about ants and their nest. And that's kind of in the science subject. So, today, this story is called Ants and Their Nest. And it's a different kind of book. Here's the title page, Ants and Their Nest. And then, this is what's new and different. This is called a table of contents. That's because this book is a chapter book. It has different parts in the book, and Mrs. Eads is going to read each part to you. The first part is building nest. The second part is colonies and eggs. The third part is staying safe. And the fourth part is a good home. So, table of contents, and it's because it's a chapter book. Here we go. Building nest. Let's get it into the right spot. There we go. Building nest. Ants live in nests. Ants build their nest in the spring or the fall. It's getting that time of year that the ants should be starting to build their nest. Some ants build nests in 5 days. Other ants take months to build their nest. Some ants build nests with leaves and sticky silk. Other ants build nests in soil or wood. And I'm going to point out, it looks like these ants are building nests with silk. It's hard to see on this page, but it looks like that's what they're using. Ants dig tunnels underground or inside trees. They build chambers in the tunnels. Ants store food and raise their young in the chambers. This is a new chapter. Colonies and eggs. A colony is a group of ants living together in a nest. Hundreds and thousands of ants live in a colony. The queen ant lays her eggs in the nest. Worker ants take care of young ants. So this is the queen. She's much larger than all the other ants. She lays the eggs, and these are the worker ants. They take care of all of the young. This is a new chapter, Staying Safe. Some ants close the opening to their nest with pebbles. The pebbles keep out other animals. Keep out the predators, kind of like what we learned in the beaver book. And a pebble is a small rock, and they just kind of push it or roll it in front of their entrance, and they keep out the other predators that may be trying to eat them or get in them to get their babies. Some ants put twigs on top of their nest. The twigs keep out rain. Next chapter, a good home. Different kinds of ants build different kinds of nests. Nests are good homes for ants. The end. So, that was a great book about ants, and I hope you learned some new and interesting facts about them. Today, for your assignment, I thought it would be a great idea to maybe go outside. This is a magnifying glass, and it makes things look larger so that you can see them better. If you have a magnifying glass at your house, ask mom or dad or your babysitter if you can take it outside. Look in the grass, look on the sidewalks, and see if you can find an ant. Maybe building a nest, or maybe just walking around. Watch them for a little while and see what they do. If their nest is underground, you're not going to be able to see the tunnels, but you can watch them come and go. They work really hard. I also have a little case. This is what we use at school when we want to go outside and get something and watch it for a while. We put it inside here and it's clear and you can watch it. So if you have one of these, you can put an ant in here and watch it for a little while. You can see how many legs it has, how many parts to its body it has. Those are all interesting things that you can look at and be a scientist. But remember, when you're done looking at your ant, you should always let him go. Be kind and gentle with him. Then I have some sentences that I put on my board. Oh, I'm not sure how to get them on the right way. There we go. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. So when I went outside and I took the magnifying glass, I watched a few ants moving around, and this is what I came in and wrote about them. I wrote, I saw an ant walking. I did see one walking. And then I thought, since I'm a super scientist and I can write 2 sentences, I thought I'll write one more and tell you what else I saw. I saw them build a nest. So they were working and they built a nest. And that was pretty cool. So if you can go out with your magnifying glass or with a bug catcher like this, catch an ant or watch an ant. You can watch an ant just with your regular eyes too. See if you can see what they do and come in and write 1 or 2 sentences about what you saw. Have fun with this one. All right, see you next time. It's really Mrs. Eads, not Scientist Sally. Bye-bye.